Since I started exploring simple living, I've realized there are a few things I wish I'd known earlier to truly appreciate the benefits simplicity offers. Interestingly, it's only through the clarity brought by simplicity that I've come to understand these lessons. In a way, that's a lesson itself. Simplicity has helped me find my way through life's chaos and complexity, allowing me to rethink my priorities and beliefs to better meet my needs and those of the people around me. It has taught me the profound value of basic things, showing that their true significance often lies beneath the surface. The beauty of a sunrise, the joy of a heartfelt conversation, the peace found in a moment of stillness, these are the treasures that simplicity uncovers. It's in stripping away the excess that we uncover what truly matters. So, as I ponder these thoughts, I am grateful for the wisdom simplicity has granted me, teaching me to cherish the quiet, the ordinary, and the unassuming aspects of life that are, in reality, extraordinary. As I reflect, I wonder about the key insights I wish I had known sooner and the wisdom simplicity has given me. We've all heard the expression, "It's the thought that counts when giving or receiving a gift." But how many of us have really thought about what that means? There's a timeless value in intention. Our actions, efforts, and purposes carry more weight than the superficial value we often place on things. While our thoughts and intentions can't be measured, their true worth lies in the meaning behind them. Living simply has taught me that true value isn't in the price tag. It's in the small, thoughtful gestures that show care and consideration. An imperfect homemade cake, which might look less appealing than a perfect one from the store, holds a unique, immeasurable value. I've realized I need to stop seeing value as something that can only be measured by appearance or cost. True value is found in the unseen, in the things that have no price. Another aspect of value I've come to appreciate is its lasting impact. Maya Angelou once said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." This quote perfectly captures the enduring power of intention. The impact we have on others, the memories we create, and the experiences we share are intangible treasures that never lose their value, no matter how much time passes. So, when giving a gift or making a gesture, take a moment to consider your intention. This is what living simply has taught me, to find joy and meaning in the small, seemingly trivial things. Even the most expensive items are worthless without genuine intention behind them. In the end, it's always the thought that counts. And in this realization, I've found that the most valuable currency in life isn't measured by banknotes, but by the depth of our connections and the richness of our experiences. In the tapestry of life, the only thread we're sure of is the one we're weaving right now. I used to overlook this truth, often lost in thoughts of what-ifs or drowning in the bittersweet memories of yesteryears. But I've come to realize that each day is a canvas waiting for a fresh stroke, regardless of what's come before or what the future holds. Looking back, I regret the moments spent fretting over what's to come, instead of cherishing the possibilities of the present. With this newfound perspective, I've found solace in the here and now, navigating each day with a clearer mind and a lighter heart. Simplifying my life has taught me the delicate art of simply being, of embracing each moment for what it is. In a world that demands constant motion and progress, finding stillness can be a challenge. Yet, in that tranquility, I've discovered a quiet strength. It allows me to listen, to observe, and to release the burdens that hinder progress. Like a flower blooming in the stillness of dawn, growth unfolds when we learn to embrace the moment, accepting it in its entirety. But all of this, I've learned, can only truly be achieved when we approach life one day at a time. I want to share with you one of the most significant changes that has made my life simpler and happier: stopping the habit of overcommitting. In the past, I used to say yes to every request, from work assignments to social activities. believing that this would demonstrate my value and usefulness. However, this only led to constant exhaustion, stress, and a lack of time to care for myself or to enjoy precious moments with family and friends. When I learned to say no and set boundaries, I created the space and time for things that truly matter. Instead of trying to please everyone and juggling too many tasks, I focused on my personal goals and close relationships. This change not only reduced my stress, but also allowed me to slow down, savor each moment, and feel more content. Remember, knowing when to say no and maintaining your boundaries doesn't diminish your worth. In fact, it helps protect your well-being and spirit, enabling you to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Another thing that I feel very strongly about, and that has helped me find peace in my life, is stopping the habit of comparing myself to others. In a world where social media is constantly flooded with images of perfect lives, it's easy to feel like you're falling short. I used to spend a lot of time and energy comparing my success to others, which only added pressure and eroded my self-confidence. But when I started focusing on my own journey, I realized that everyone has their own path and pace of growth. Appreciating what I have achieved and not comparing it to others has allowed me to live more happily and freely. Remember, life is not a race. Every small step you take is valuable and deserves to be celebrated. As long as you are doing your best, that in itself is a great success. Next is recognizing and distancing myself from toxic relationships. For a long time, I tried to maintain relationships that were not good for me, believing that it was important to keep these connections alive. However, I realized that these relationships only brought negativity and drained my energy. Learning to walk away from toxic relationships was a game changer. Instead of trying to make things work with people who didn't contribute positively to my life, I chose to surround myself with those who bring joy and support. This shift has allowed me to create a more positive and nurturing environment. By prioritizing healthy, uplifting relationships, I've found greater happiness and a stronger sense of self-worth. Remember, it's essential to invest your time and energy in relationships that enhance your well-being and help you grow. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video and enjoyed this different perspective on lessons that I have learned when I sat back and reflected on how things have changed since living simply. If you like this video, please hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below, encouraging others to watch as well. And if you're interested in similar content, consider subscribing to join our community. Wishing you all a day filled with happiness and tranquility. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video very soon.